Hey everybody, Dr. Mike here, and my sidekick, Scooby. He is Dr. Erica's and my only son. He is a very good boy. He's got the biggest ears in Yorkie history. Do you see these things? We call him, he looks like Dumbo. But anyway, hopefully he brings you a smile today. He's going to be hanging out with me. I wanted to shoot this video and just talk to you guys about a really important topic right now, obviously, which is health. And the word essential, okay? Boy, we've been hearing that word a lot lately. Essential businesses or essential things. And the word essential means absolutely necessary or extremely important, right? So what is essential right now, right? Essential businesses. You have police officers, fire departments. You have grocery stores, right? These things, you know, if grocery stores shut down tomorrow, absolute chaos, right? Hospitals, medical, all these things, they're essential businesses because they are totally necessary to keep people well, safe in this time of crisis, okay? Now, I also want to look at the word essential and again, break down that definition. Absolutely necessary and extremely important, okay? What is the one thing, of course, we talk about it all the time in our office, but what's the most essential thing in your life? It has to be your health. Unfortunately, many people, we're not thinking about our health until when? Until there's an ache, pain, symptom, problem, or as we're in right now, a crisis. And who's the most afraid? They're people who, unfortunately, they're immunocompromised individuals, if you look at the statistics, okay? What can you do today and for your family to ensure better health and longevity, which is, again, a complete essential in your life, okay? I'm just going to touch on three main things today. Number one, what are you putting in your body, right? Nutrition, essential nutrition, okay? Many people are very confused when it comes to what should I eat, what shouldn't I eat, what diet should I do, paleo, keto, oh my gosh, South Beach diet. I don't know. There's so many choices. And what's the worst thing that happens is that you actually do none of them, right? It's called paralysis by analysis. You don't end up doing anything. And what you think may be healthy really isn't, right? So, and many people too, there's misconception. You think things are so difficult to eat healthy and all you eat is like a rabbit. That's totally untrue. Totally untrue. I eat a ton of food. Ask Dr. Erica. I eat a ton of food. She eats a ton of food, and it's delicious. And we eat it all the time, okay? We've been eating clean for many years. I would never tell somebody to do something if I don't do it myself. We eat extremely clean, all right? Number one, we eat all organic foods, okay? We do not eat glutens. We also are very strict with processed foods. We do not eat processed foods, or we try to avoid them as much as possible, okay? When I talk about organic, I was driving down the road coming up to my office a week ago, and I see this big tanker truck slowing down on the side of Saturn Parkway, and he's creeping. I'll have to post a video later. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He had a huge, tank of liquid on the back of his truck, literally dousing the side of the road. And I'm like, oh my God, can you guess what it was? Take a guess. Most likely Roundup, glyphosate, okay? This stuff is known to cause cancer. Again, they're dumping it on the side of our road. So that begs the question, if our government, if our society is so concerned about our health, why are they poisoning us with this stuff? People are dousing it on their lawns, everything. So organic. Why? Because it's not going to be laced with pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, all these things that are literally will kill. All right? Disease starts today. You don't feel it till tomorrow, but it's having a negative effect. Now, people will say, oh, well, it's too expensive. You know what? As things have gotten more readily available in the organic marketplace, prices have come down. Okay? And again, boy, people will spend $1,500 on an iPhone like that, but they won't want to buy clean, healthy foods. Or you'll buy chips and soda right? Or fast food, or go out to eat at these restaurants, but you won't, and you spend the money for that, but you won't spend it on things that actually kind of really save you money in your health in the long run, okay? So honestly, that's a poor excuse. There's also a list, though, that I recommend you looking at called the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen. Look that up. Clean 15, Dirty Dozen. What that means is out of all the foods and produce, etc., there's a dirty dozen list, meaning those are really the dirtiest or the most unclean fruits, veggies out there. And you absolutely you need to get those organic, okay? Then there's the Clean 15, meaning that these are really normally very clean in the way that they're grown or harvested, okay? For example, apples, they're one of the dirtiest ones out there. They have a soft skin. They are sprayed heavily with chemicals, pesticides, herbicides, all these things seeping through that fruit. And then again, going into your body and your cells, okay? Or your child's cells. Clean 15, things like avocados. They have a very thick skin. The way they grow and they harvest, they don't have to treat. So that's one of the things where it doesn't really matter whether you have to buy organic or non-organic. Look those lists up, okay? So eat clean. Number 2 is exercise and movement, okay? A lot of people know, actually going back to nutrition, okay, before I go off. Excuse me. A lot of people, they're very confused about what they should eat, what they shouldn't eat. Avoid processed foods. Rule of thumb, if you look at a label and it has more than 5 to 7 ingredients, it means it's highly processed. If there's things that you can't read on that ingredient list, you shouldn't be eating it. Another rule of thumb, was it here? Was that how it came out of the ground or in the field, right? Meaning, is that how it grew out of the ground or in a tree or harvested, meat in a field? If not, it was heavily processed, right? Eat foods by God, not by man. Was a Dorito, did you pick a Dorito from a tree, or did that get synthesized in a laboratory? Right? Same thing, a peep. Easter's coming up. A little peep. They look cute. I don't see little peeps running around the fields. That was created in a laboratory. It's cancerous. It's getting people sick. Stay away, okay? That means I'm not going to eat just baby carrots for Easter. I'm going to have a great Easter dinner. And again, we can share some things that actually we do eat that are really good tasting, which is everything. Minimize toxins. Okay, so again, when you minimize toxins in your food, in your day-to-day, that's going to have less of a negative impact on your immune system, on your overall health. This is going down another rabbit hole, but what are you putting on your body? So many people, and I was for so long, had no idea of the toxic things that we're actually putting on our bodies or on your child's body. From deodorants to perfumes and colognes to shampoo or lotions, sunscreens. A lot of these things, people have no idea, but they have endocrine hormone disruptors in them. Again, linked to cancer, infertility, breast cancer. Oh my gosh, a whole variety of negative health impacts can come from things that we're putting on our skin and on our body. Okay, so start researching, start looking into it. Lastly is a proper and a critical component of health, which is having a clear brain to body communication pathway, okay? That's what we specialize in. A lot of people think, oh, you're the back doctor. Again, as a reminder, the only reason why we as chiropractors look at the spine or adjust the spine or focus on the healthier spine, that's the gateway for us to affect your brain, okay? I'll ask kids this every day, and parents. I'll say, hey, why do we adjust your spine? What's in your spine? Many people don't realize it. I'll say, okay, what's in your head? Many people still, unfortunately, don't. They get this wrong. It's your brain, okay? Your brain's in your head. How does the brain communicate to the body? Through the spine. Okay, your nervous system controls every single aspect of your health, whether it's your organs, your hormones, your blood pressure, your blood vessels, your muscle tone. It it is controlled by your brain. Your brain controls everything. It's the master organ. We have to make sure it's working well, okay? When it is not working well, or when your spine is out of alignment, that is going to change the way your body perceives its surroundings. It's going to put it in a stressed out state. When your body is stressed out, your immune system goes down. The key topic right now is immunity, okay? When you are, as we call in science and chiropractic, subluxated, your immune system goes down. It goes down. When we adjust you and it restores the normal pathways and normal communication, immune system works better. So does every other function and system in the body. It works better, okay? When you are stressed, so I'm gonna give you just a 2-minute education on how this works neurologically and physiologically, okay? Imagine if you opened up your back door and you had a bear that was literally right around the corner. What would happen? It'd be fight or flight. Boom, that quick. Your blood pressure goes up. Your adrenaline goes up. The blood drains from your organs out to your extremities. That is called fight or flight. Okay? Fight or flight. You've heard that. Because you either have to fight the bear or run. Basically, at this point, it's survival mode. You're going to die or you're going to run or fight, okay? Now, we often aren't encountering bears in our back lawns like that, but we are under chronic stress now more than ever, okay? People are literally functioning in today's day and age, and kids, like they have a bear chained to their leg 24/7. You get a bad phone call, boom, fight or flight. You have a stressful fight with your wife, boom, fight or flight. Work stress, boom. Financial stress, boom. Anxiety about your job, fight or flight. Coronavirus, fight or flight, right? We're stressed out all day long. Kids are bothering me. Phone's ringing, tech, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. We're under stress all day long. We gotta shift the tide. All right, we got to head towards what we call rest and digest, okay? At that point, when it's survival mode, which many people are stuck in all the time, your body, your immune system is not worried about fighting a common cold, let alone coronavirus or the flu. When you're stressed, it's worried about survival. Your immune system goes down. Your digestive organs are not concerned about digesting the meal you just had. Your digestive function goes down. People are constipated, IBS, reflux, right? Reproductive system. You are not concerned about holding a baby in your womb or getting pregnant when you are under chronic stress. Why do you think many women deal with infertility, right? Because your body's not worried about creating a baby when you can't even survive your own life right now. Chronic stress kills. Disease, again, disease starts today. You don't feel it till later, okay? Fight or flight. So when we shift the physiology to rest and digest, that's when your body starts working normally and healthy again, okay? Your immune system goes up. Your digestive function goes up. Your concentration and brain ability, your memory goes up. All these things improve, okay? How do we get in rest and digest? Well, first off, tune a lot of the negativity out, all right? Tune the negativity out. That'll be another video that we'll do as far as mental health and how to keep the mind essential and healthy. When we adjust the spine, it shifts your neurology to rest and digest. Again, so I'm going to keep this real simple. Subluxation, misaligned of the spine, fight or flight, stressed out. We adjust you, it shifts it to rest and digest. Many studies support this, research supports it, and that's why many people in our office not only feel better, but their body functions well. From anything from reproductive system, digestive system, immune system. When you get adjusted regularly and your brain can talk to the body better, you are healthier. Your kids are healthier, and you have a better future and better chance in staying well for the long term. There's no debate. There's no debate. Our healthiest families are people who get adjusted regularly and are conscious over their decisions that they make every single day, right? Every decision you make is going to bring you closer to health or closer to sickness. So I hope that sheds some light. Again, in summary, What are you putting in your body? Are you putting in crap? Literally. You don't run your car on water and sawdust, right? Because what would happen? Oh, it probably wouldn't run. You expect to have high performance and fight sickness, disease, and early death and thrive and do the things you want to do, but you're feeding your body crap? It makes no sense. In nasty drugs, it makes no sense. Feed yourself essential nutrients, okay? Comment below, and I'll be happy to share recipes, tips, things that we do day in and day out to help with that. Next thing, minimize toxins. Again, minimize toxins, processed foods, Dirty Dozen, Clean 15. Look it up and do some research. Go online. There's so much research out there and things that you can do every day to help. Number 3, get adjusted, stay adjusted. Keep your brain and your spine healthy. You only have one. All right? Have an awesome day. Spend time with your loved ones. Invest in your health, in your children's health, in your future today. You deserve, it's your birthright. It's everybody's birthright to be healthy, but it's dependent on the choices that we make today. If we can help serve you and your family and your friends and your loved ones, please reach out. We are here. We are open. We're ready to serve. We're taking precaution. We have available and open additional adjusting hours. Call us. Ask to speak with one of us. We will be happy to serve you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please comment below any further questions or any topics that you'd like me to speak about, or Dr. Erica. We would love to. And again, have a great day.